Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Mike. Let's jump into our call this morning. You know what I want to talk about today? One of my favorite subjects, scheduling the perfect day or creating the perfect week. Right? I love this topic. And the reason I love it so much is because I am fanatically in the belief that this is what separates agents in this business. If you ask the question, why are some people killing it and others struggling? This is why. There's no doubt to me after 3 decades in this industry. But before we start that conversation, I want to ask you this. Are we just winging it each day? Are we just winging it? Are we just waking up and making it up each day as we go? Because if you don't have a strategic plan for the week already, you're going to lose this game. So, are you just winging it? And if so, what profession do you know that does that? Your doctor? I want you to just kind of drop in on your doctor, or your dentist. Just drop in. Just go whenever you feel like and show up. Because, they don't have a schedule, right? Your lawyer? I can't get my hair cut without getting on their schedule. Can't go to a busy restaurant for dinner on Friday night without making a reservation. Businesses and professionals all around us use a schedule to run their business. Why don't we? I don't know. But we have to understand 3 key concepts when it comes to time management, creating an effective schedule. You have to get this, or you're going to struggle with it all the time. The first is the law of opportunity cost. And the law of opportunity cost, folks, just simply says this, that everything we do in our life has a price. The price, you listening to me right now, that has a price. Going to the movies on Friday night, that has a price. When we'll be able to do that again, of course. And the price of going to the movies is not the ticket and the popcorn. It's not. The opportunity cost is what else you could have done during that time. And everything has a price to it. The price is what you gave up to do that activity. So when you drive across Atlanta to do a meaningless activity, that has a price. The price is what other activities you could have gotten done. Not the cost of your gasoline. What you didn't get done that you could have. Okay? Number 2, we all get the same number of minutes in every day, folks. We've got to get this concept. And other people don't get more minutes. We all get 1,440 minutes. Some people just use their minutes better than others do. I don't get more minutes in each day because I want them, or I say I need them, or the complexity of my life. It's just a finite resource, right? We all get 1,440 minutes. The difference in people is how you use those minutes. And the third concept, which I'm really going to urge you to spend some time in thinking about, is what time can you control every day? Now, there's so little in our lives that's within our control. This virus, this economy, the way sellers and listing agents are behaving, the way your buyers are behaving. You can't control any of these things. What can you control? Well, I can control what time I get up every day. Nobody else on the planet has any impact over what time my feet hit the floor in the morning except me. I would urge you to control what you can control. Now, once we accept and internalize these 3 key concepts, we can start to build an effective weekly schedule and strategy by number 1, first, putting it in writing. Yeah, I know. Now, I'm okay. When I say writing, if you want to use like Google Docs or something else, that's fine. I just want you to put it down and be able to see it and reference it. Whether it's on a piece of paper like I have in front of me now, or it's on your screen or your phone, I don't care. The act of putting it into writing, so to speak, is critically important so that you can see it and review it. Not in your head. Well, I just know what I need to do today. Yeah, that is not an effective time management method. Number 2, account for all waking hours. You don't need to account in your schedule for the time that you're asleep, but accounting for all waking hours is important, treating each hour as an increment and accounting for every waking hour. Okay? By putting your personal life into the schedule first, including, look, one thing that I see a lot of is not putting your meals in there. Put meal time in there and give yourself time to eat and relax and regroup and think about the day ahead. So what time are you going to eat lunch today? And this strategy that I'm going to eat on the run, not an effective strategy, and I'm going to show you why later this week. Put your personal life into your schedule first, including your meals, and then put your business in around your personal life. That will help you create some sense of priority and balance in each week. Treat your activities as appointments. So we're talking about 5 key guidelines here. 1, put it in writing. Number 2, account for all waking hours. Number 3, treat activities as appointments. So if I'm going to make a video today, I want to treat that as an appointment. What time today am I going to do that? If I'm going to make a certain number of phone calls today, what time today am I going to do that? If I'm going to send out handwritten note cards today, what time today am I going to do that? If I'm going to work on my monthly newsletter, what time today am I going to do that? Treating all these activities and others as appointments. Number 4, get your activities done in the AM and your appointments, people appointments, done in the PM. Man, this is a biggie. I probably should put this number 1 with like 5 stars next to it. Get your activities done in the morning. Hold your appointments till in the afternoon. Why am I emphasizing this so much? Because people are messy. People are messy. People are hard. People show up late. They take longer than they're supposed to. Hold your appointment times with people for the afternoon. Get your activities done in the morning. That way, it will ensure that they get done every day. The later it goes in your day, the more and more out of control they seem to get. And number 5, be diligent. Be passionate about your schedule. Know that your ability to stay to your schedule is a key driver in your real estate career. I will guarantee you that it is. But also be flexible. Okay, we can't forget what business we're in. Now, be diligent and be flexible at the same time. It seems like those two things can be in conflict with each other. They most always will be. After 30-some years, what I can tell you is I have a schedule. It's right here, right in front of me on my desk. Every week, I have game planned the perfect week for me. I know that if I stick to my schedule, I'm going to have a highly effective week. And if I string 50 to 52 of those weeks together, I'm going to win. I know that. I also know this, that after 30-some years, I've never had the perfect day or the perfect week, and I'm not likely to. Things happen. Things change. I have a customer that says, I can only do it at 10 o'clock this morning because of my work schedule. I can't do it any other time. And I might have to call an audible there. I might have to make a change to my schedule. I don't want to. I'm trying to be diligent with it, but there are times when it makes sense, and I have to be flexible enough to bend with those times. Folks, are we just making it up every day? Or are we planning out our week and trying as hard as we can to stick to the plan, knowing that that plan is going to lead us to where we want to be? Now, this is Mike, and I'm urging you to go out there and make it happen for yourself today.